and y'all should love to see this. I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all should do. I'm just doing what I do. If you love it, then cool. If y'all wanna rap me, it ain't gonna make a difference, honestly. I done been killed so many times, and I'm still here.
Hey, what's up guys? This video here is for all you wonderful mages out there. Big thanks to Scholar Soldado who gave me the video idea. Before we dive into each school of magic, there are two things we need to prepare. Starting with an XP boost, you will need the Ethereal Crown, which you get by completing the Lost to the Ages quest. This lets you have two standing stone bonuses at once. The specific stones we want are the Lover Stone and the Mage Stone. Having both of these is going to give us a sweet 35% XP boost. You can find the Lover Stone right over by Markarth. I already have the stone here, so let's just move on. We're going to head on over to the Guardian Stones by Riverwood. Here you'll grab the Mage Stone, which is the one in the middle. Check your active effects and make sure you have both. Keep in mind you only get the second stone bonus when the crown is equipped, so just keep it on. Now there is a way to get an extra 15% bonus from the Lover's Comfort effect, which you get by sleeping with your spouse, but we're going to be doing a bit of fast traveling which removes the effect, so just disregard it. I'm using my Donda armor set, which gives me infinite everything, including magic. There is a way to reduce the cost of each spell to 0%, but if you want a set of armor with infinite everything, you can check out up there, top right corner, or just take a look at the description for the link. So the first school of magic I'm going to show you is Illusion. It's a bit of a grind to get to 100, but if you can get there once, after that it's just a breeze to drop legendaries on it. Probably better if I just show you. Let's get into it. We're going to be using the Muffle spell, so make sure you remove any equipment that has the Muffle enchantment. If you keep it on, you'll get no experience for using the spell. With Muffle, you can cast it anywhere and in front of whoever, but I've decided to just use it here inside of the Tundra homestead. While you're grinding, use the spell however you want, but I suggest dual casting it because it's faster, or at least it feels that way. You can grab the dual cast perk at level 20, but I don't grab it here till around 25 or so. Now just wrapping up this last level here. Once you reach 100, go to the College of Winterhold and complete the quest Illusion Ritual Spell. You need to do this to be able to buy the Harmony spell from Drevis, which is key. Now, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but just Legendary Illusion only after you have the spell. Once all that is set, head over to a place with a lot of NPCs. I use the Marketplace in Riften because there's usually a lot of people there around noon. Now I'll Legendary Illusion to show you how fast we get to 100 from 15 with the Harmony spell. I actually got pretty lucky here with this absolute mob of people. So one use of the spell takes us to level 54, oh my god. Okay, I'm going to grab a few of these perks. Kindred Mage makes Harmony work on higher level enemies, so be sure to grab that one. Let's also grab the most useful perk in this tree, Quiet Casting. It does nothing for us right now, but I like to have it because I forget to grab perks. So yeah, just keep using Harmony. Another one is going to take us to 69. I check after every use to show you the levels, so I'll just speed it up a bit here. Then 78, 86, 92, 97, and the last one here. It's way faster than Muffle. Next is Alteration. Let's head back to the Tundra homestead over by Whiterun. We need to get to this little ridge area here right next to the water. Our big goal is to use Telekinesis, which we get at level 50. For now, just use the highest costing flesh spell you have. The order from least to greatest is Oak, Stone, Iron, and so on. Now, if you're lucky and have Detect Life before level 50, then go and use that in a busy city like we did with Harmony. If not, it's okay, just stick around. I'm going to be using Stoneflesh, so I select that here, and now let's head directly south from the Tundra. To the left of the waterfall, right where the crosshair's at, is where we're heading. We're going to use that mud crab there to keep us in combat. Now let's get across the water over to the rock. You should be able to walk right on up. If the mud crab manages to get on the rock with you, move further back into the little nook. The crab should slip right off the rock back into the water, and it's just going to sit there and stare at you. Right in this spot here, just keep casting your flesh spell over and over till you're level 50. Once you're there, you can head on over to the college and buy the telekinesis spell. Once you have the spell, head on over to the Thieves Guild. If you don't have the back entrance, then make some progress with the guild. Now open up the tomb and go inside. And we're going to activate the chain to close it. This is going to make sure the item we're using isn't going to get lost when you fast travel. So let's equip the TK, use it to pick up the item, the steel armor here. While you're holding it, bring up the menu and just fast travel far away. I choose Solitude for no particular reason, just make sure it's pretty far. When you get there, it's not going to show any level ups, so check your skills and yep, level 100. Let's bring this back down to 15. So without the perk, we won't have dual cast, but that's okay. We only need the one hand. Use your spell again on any item you want and fast travel again. Going back to the Thieves Guild works a-okay here. Once you're there, let's check the skills. And fire. From 15 to 100 in one fast travel. Without Donda, Atronach is the best perk out of the alteration skill tree. You absorb 30% of the magic that hits you. It's pretty useful. Dropping a legendary on Conjuration totally broke my heart. But anyhow, I fast travel back to the Tundra because every time I do, my friends from the Dawnguard like to come and hang out. With our guests ready, let's go ahead and equip a certain spell. You probably already know what I'm going after here. Soul Trap. Right under Enchanting, the Conjuration grind sucks, but it's so rewarding being able to create your own little squad to go roam around Skyrim.
The gang's all here.
So with Soul Trap on both hands, juggle it out on any dead enemy. Those XP boosts from earlier help out a ton here. With Conjuration now at 100, I'm just going to grab the perks here on the left side of the skill tree. I really love Conjuration because of the Atronachs, so the Summoner perk is a must. Twin Souls is 100% the best perk out of this tree. I personally don't care much for bound weapons, so I won't add anything here for that, but if you want to, that's okay. Either way, there's Conjuration for you. If you have any questions or if you're running into any problems, why don't you conjure up a little comment down below and I'll see about helping you out or something. Let's just run the next one now. So it may look a little funky on the map, but I did just fast travel to Arkwind Point, which is just south of Iverstead. You will eventually need every spell that's favorited here, but we'll get to them here in a bit. One spell which is available early is the Turn Lesser Undead. We will be using this to help us get to level 50. Before you do anything around here, make sure you don't have a follower and be sure that any pet or horse will not interact with the enemies. I shoot Shadowmere with my God tier Zephyr because it keeps him from moving around. A Draugr may spawn here on the left, that's why I skipped this part. Get rid of him if he's around, and then find the little path with the stone arches to the right. Follow down a bit and you'll see a few skeletons. This is where the magic happens. There's more skeletons further down, but just start with these close by since your spell only affects one of them. Don't dual cast this. You want to be able to cast it as fast as you can, and with its charge up delay, it's just not worth it. You still get XP for casting on the same skeleton, so spam whoever's closest. Just keep bouncing from skeleton to skeleton till you reach level 50. Once you're at level 50, switch over to the next spell. You might have to leave to go and buy the next spell, which is Repel Lesser Undead, so go and take care of that at the college. Repel Lesser Undead is an area of effect spell that works on multiple enemies at a time. It does have a limited range, but it still does wonders here. Try and line up as many skeletons as you can, still without dual casting for faster XP. Don't sweat if they start bailing, you can give them a few seconds to shake off the spell and they'll be right back. Since there is no archers, you can easily run around to gather them up again. You want to keep as many lined up as you can, but don't worry about perfection here. The next goal is to get to level 75. Once you get there, you'll need to do some more shopping. Grab Repel Undead from the Mage's College. It's just a fancier Repel Lesser Undead, so it works the same exact way. The biggest win with this spell is that it costs a lot more magic to use, meaning more XP. So just use the same tactics as before and run it up to 100. Repel Undead is definitely the way to go to level up Restoration. I did actually run into a bug completing the Master Restoration quest. The bug kept me from being able to buy one of the Master spells that supposedly helps wonders when it comes to leveling Restoration. So seriously, make sure you're actually saving the game before starting any of those Master quests. And not just a quick save, a full save. Learn from my mistakes. I mean it. You can find Hobbs Fall Cave in between Dawnstar and Winterhold. It's right next to Frostflow Lighthouse. Go through the cave till you reach a room with a fire pit in the middle. You really can't miss it. Head to the left and you'll find the Ancient Tome Chest. This has a bunch of cool spells including my favorite, Elemental Blast. Learn whatever you want to here, but the important one is at the bottom. Unbounded Storms is what we're really after. But with this here, there's no need to grind destruction at all, so let's get straight into the Instant 100. This is going to work just like the fast travel TK trick for Alteration. This spell causes damage to any NPCs around you, friend and foe alike, so make sure you're aware of who's around you when you fast travel to and from a place. I chose to start at the Serpent Stone far east from the College of Winterhold. While you're using your storms, bring up the menu and fast travel to somewhere far away. I'm going all the way by Markarth here to Dead Crone Rock. Just like Alteration, you won't get a level up notification. Go into your skills and your destruction should be at 100 now. While I grab these perks here, I want to let you know that Unbounded Storms is an excellent way to clear out any dungeon. Go ahead and grab both Augmented Shock perks as well as Disintegrate and give it a try. Let me know down in the comments how it goes and if you like it or not. But there you have it, easy 100 destruction. If you learned something new or just simply enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps out a ton. Remember to hit the notification bell as well to not miss the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay bliss. See you next time.
What the hell is even that?